Hi guys, welcome back to the channel then. So we're going to be doing Dun Dash today then, and it's all around Scotland. Beautiful route, 12.4k, about 139 metres of elevation, but it'll go along and it will cover the Clyde Kicker Reverse and the Breakaway Bray before finishing on the Sker Summit. And knowing how I've been feeling, let's see how it goes. So that's normal Zwift races start then. This one started like a bat out of hell. And unfortunately there's only 10 of us, but the way I'm feeling, I'm more than happy with that. I've had a rough couple of days. I think I've got a bit of a head cold and I wasn't feeling great yesterday during the crit race. But I kind of feel like I needed to get this ticked off. I'm more than happy that I finally got a feather. As this first bit is pretty downhill, I thought this would be a nice way to ease into it, but this lot put the hammer down to start with, and as you see, some of them got anvils, so they were just pushing on. So I was just trying to stay relaxed and calm and trying to keep my heart rate down, because like I say, I think I look quite green at the minute.
Gonna try and stay calm.
So my aim for all of this is to do absolutely no work and save myself for the climb at the end. But I've got the feather and I am going to save it for when I need it.
So we're looking at probably 17, 18 minutes on this. Pretty familiar with Scotland. And people are wanting to push the pace already, like. Happy for them to burn matches. Look at that guy, 7 watts per kilo on the front.
And then I noticed that there was actually 11 of us in this. And then when I checked back on Zwift Power, on Companion, 12 of us started it. So a bit of a strange number.
Oh. Seems a little bit jumpy tonight. This lot at the front definitely wanted fast.
So as we come up to this banner, I am not wasting a feather to see what I get in this next one like that guy did there. So I'll keep a hold of it until I need it.
Let's get quick this, eh? I'm staying calm because still a long way to go. I've got to try and kick a reverse. Got their number, know what they're trying to do.
So coming up now, we've got the Clyde kicker reverse, 600 metres, 0.8, but it's just two little ramps, nothing too drastic. Now I don't know why, I think it was second nature, but as I went up the gears and got out the saddle, I accidentally clicked the power up, which I didn't want to use. I was feeling pretty good, although I'm feeling rough, my legs were feeling pretty good, so I don't know why I needed to use it, and out of nowhere I just sailed to the front. But I do get another power up as I go through the top here.
Haha. May as well use it now.
And as Sam would say, the blacksmith strikes again. Don't you just love it when you get an anvil and you've got a bit of a punchy route?
This lot wanted quick. Same guy, that pool. So we're going to come round now. I think they haven't got the breakaway bray. Pretty sure that's the next K1 banner.
There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, what can we do? It gets manic. I know what I'd rather. When I pick up the mic, is power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, is power. When I pick up the mic.
Not many on disc wheels. I say one. Thought there'd be a couple, but I went for the NV 4.5s. Little bump here.
4:32 in the morning. Yeah, I'm fill up your boring.
Flame socks if people go in.
And I'm not stressed, I'm snoring. It'll get messy, get boring.
I did notice a few times that people just kept putting the hammer down trying to get away, but I think it's a pretty tough course to get away on this. And the fact that as soon as we get a bit of downhill, people are hitting anvils just to try and stay on.
I can't be at the back monging it too much.
Flows on point like gourmet. Need a Michelin star like always. Like conference call on 4 ways. Man thinks this life is a role play. So they hear about the family drama. There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, what can we do? It gets manic. I know what got powers.
So it's the breakaway bray, corkscrew castle climb reverse, and then it's up tilt to the Sker summit. fair, for a small group, they're not hanging around. But I'm not doing any work, mate. None. It's all about that last climb. Although I think they're going to push it on this next coming up, the breakaway bray. Just seen someone in here has like 56 kilos. Pardon
So as
me.
I mentioned, we've got now the breakaway bray, right, 600 metres at average of 2.2%.
Here's the breakaway bray, 600 metres.
That's to be expected. The pace went up a little bit.
Glad you've still got a feather. Thought that would get a bit spicy. Oh,
Almost said it, but you know what? Bloody anvil again for the last climb. So looking at what's left of the course, I could save it for the last bit of the Sker Summit, or I could use it on the downhill of the Castle Corkscrew, but I'll make the decision when I get there.
short and sharp this one.
So there's no profile for this on the Zwift Insider. Not that there should be, because it is quite short. It's just up a couple of gears out the saddle and straight over the top.
He had no data on Z Racing, that Belgian guy, and he seemed strong.
So I decided to use the anvil there, just kind of get rid of it, because I know at the top here we're going to get another power up. But we've just got to stay together on this, because it's a long slog up. So I've not wanted to be at the front on this, but I am keeping an eye on that Belgian guy because he's been very, very strong throughout this. So I'm just kind of trying to follow his wheel and see how he reacts, but not be too far back in case an attack goes off. And actually looking at the time now, this is going to be significantly slower than some of the other A races. So I'm actually pleased with that, but especially the way I've been feeling.
Get another power up, pray for a feather.
You couldn't write this, could you? But I say it all the time, iron sharpens iron. And how does iron get bent? On an anvil. So Zwift's telling me something, isn't it? I am really trying to hold it together here, but I am feeling so sick right now.
Oh, that's a bit early for a feather.
So the plan on this is to stick with the front group and don't let up, and then hope to attack near the end. So this is the Sker Summit South, 1k, 3.3% average. And as you'll see, the finish has a slight downhill. So that's the one advantage to having an anvil, I guess. Let's see if I can deploy it in the right place. Now, I don't want anyone to get away here, so I am sucking wheels like no tomorrow and just making sure that there's no kind of early attacks. But I'm going to try and attack from the bottom of the last ramp and go long. Steering is key on this last bit here. As you see there, as soon as someone's going past, steer into it, and then I decide it's time to go. Anvil deployed. And steering round every corner here.
Get in!
In a win I was not expecting to get. I am absolutely suffering on every single level here now. So I remind everyone, my racing score was actually 718, but I only had a picture of 716 before this, and after, boom, 737. That's me now, well and truly, only at racing in advanced categories now. So I'd set a goal before 2025 of a 600 racing score. I never imagined it would be where it is now. So I'm off to hydrate, take some paracetamol, hopefully not throw up again, and die in the bath, I think. But thanks for watching, guys. Catch me on the next one. Bye bye.